the developmental goals for 2015 and 2013 or 2030. The first thing I'd like to start off with is a quote that says, "Facing these vexing challenges is not simply for a burden, it is far more an opportunity to forge new partnerships and alliances that can work together to advance the human condition." I really like this one because it emphasized the importance of talking, or importance and emphasis of getting together as a group of individuals and formulating new interventions that can help new generations down the road. I'm going to be focusing more on that part of my reaction of the developmental goals. I really enjoyed learning about the developmental goals and what they were all about, and how we can better suit our children and their generations, especially in development Africa. These are the 6 developmental goals that I read about, and I just wanted to put those in there to explain what they were, or what they were called. The next 8 developmental goals were to be improved by 2015. These goals were just the ones you see there. I won't read them off, but they're just the goals that I read. This is a picture of the U.S. children of facing very good conditions right now. About 25% of the children in America are in poverty. However, that has we have changed society, and society or group that it has improved by a lot because of these developmental goals. The goal I'd like to focus on, well, one of them, are called dignity and poverty. It should by now be recognized that no society can reach its full potential if whole segments of that society, especially young people, are excluded from participating in, contributing to, and benefiting from development. I really like this because it especially went off the topic that I just really want to discuss, is that as we enhance on the goals, as we take them into our lives, and we put them to use, and go out there and be different people than we were before, can have an impact on the child and their new generation as well. Right now in Gabon, Africa, there are people in poverty who suffer about $1.25, less than $1.25 a day. That's as much as they live off, and they really don't have much money for food or shelter, or for even clean water. As you can see, these boys are playing or for that matter, they're getting clean, in quotations, of the dirty water. Just by saying they don't have enough clean water to live by. So what are we going to do? We need to step up and take action and participate in the developmental goals to reach all parts of the world. The next one I'd like to discuss is people. The goal people was to ensure healthy lives and the inclusion of women and children. All women and adolescents have a right to education and must have a safe environment in which to learn. Human development also means respect for human rights. I really like this one because it emphasizes the education. We need education as individuals to go out and to make a difference in the world. Without education, there wouldn't be anyone in the world helping people out. And for example, doctors go to school for years and then perform their profession on a daily basis to help people in new generations become better people so they can impact those new generations. And it goes on and on. As human development also means respect for human rights. I like this part of it as well, because as we respect a child's development, they can then develop their human rights and realize they have a potential, not just a goal in life, but a potential, and a readily active potential that can be acted upon. Just a picture of one of the developmental goals I saw in the goals for 2015. I just really enjoyed looking at that one and reading about it. Basically, we need to help our children, help the people in society to be more environmental stewards of their place here on Earth. They need to be able to have sustained for life, and which means like good water, sanitation, and forestry and stuff like that that will give good air to the earth and basically sustain life. Partnership was another one I liked in the 2030 goals to catalyze global solidarity for sustainable development. They include a participation of relevant stakeholders in which mutual accountability is critical. This means principled and responsible public-private people partnerships. I really like this one because it basically stood out to me that as we put our foot forward, per se, as we jump ahead and help those new generations out, we become the sustained people. We become the people who are public-private people partnerships. These people are people in Gabon, and as we go through and become a sustained life and be able to be a public people-private production, we can be able to help those people, especially those on the other side of the world, help them to become better people, become better as we use our talents and our ways of life to impact the generations coming forth.